Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for mid-August love. This is the first love reading I'm offering on this channel, so definitely leave me a comment letting me know if you want more of these readings. And I want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's left a donation to this channel or have gotten a personal reading or life coaching session from me. All of these things help me tremendously, and it helps me keep these channels alive for you guys. So thank you guys for that. If you would like to leave a donation or buy a personal reading for yourself, link to that is in the description box. So the first card that came out for you looks like this. There's a message on the back. I don't know if any of you guys see this, but doesn't this look like a weird like ball sack? It's like a little bit askew, like lopsided. So I don't know if lopsided ball sacks mean anything to you. That could be a sign. I don't know. But anyways, in all seriousness, here's what the message says. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you. What a deep message for a very funny image. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Very beautiful. And I feel like this really shows us, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many possessions you have, how hard you worked, how perfect your everyday daily routine is for your wellness. Like, if you strip all of those things away from you, is your body relaxed? Are you happy? Are you feeling joyful? Or are you stiff? Are you stiff from your routine? Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling drawn out? You know, the feeling of it all is so important. And we even see a heart with wings here. Many of us believe that our consciousness is held in our brains, in our third eye, but in reality, it's spread across all of these chakra systems. And it's important to move our consciousness down to our heart sometimes, the center of our being, and really experience life there. What are you feeling? What are the vibes you get from the people around you? How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay with your lifestyle, your routine, your schedule? If not, it's time to make some adjustments. Okay. We have wedding, Aquarius. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so for some of you, you may already be with or have met the marriage partner that you are seeking. Okay, for some of you watching, for a lot of you watching, I want to say. Some of you could be preparing to go to a wedding, or you are seeing a lot of like bridal signs all around you that's like sticks up randomly. Like maybe you randomly hear wedding bells. Maybe you randomly get delivered a magazine that's like a bridal magazine that you didn't order. You know what I mean? There's these like signs and symbols that are sort of finding you everywhere that relate to weddings and marriage and any sort of equivalent ceremony, even like hand fasting or something of that nature that ties you to someone, body, mind, spirit, and soul. And then we have the full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So we see problem solving here. We see your loved ones are safe. I feel like any issues that you may have in your relationships or with people that you're dating, like not being on the same page about things like marriage or children or something of that nature, may be resolving. And it's like, at the end of the day, how am I feeling about this? How do I feel about not having this? How do I feel about having this? Which is what this card was saying. You know, when you pass from the world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you loved, and your feelings as well. So how can you create more memories with the people you love? How can you live life a bit bolder? How can you leave a more impactful mark on this planet? These are the questions that are being asked here. Okay, let's see. We have the Page of Cups. Ooh, Aquarius. This is certainly new love energy coming through. I feel like someone is reconsidering something when it comes to you. Like, so for example, let's just say you're dating someone and you've been in a relationship for like maybe a year or two, and they were never the type of person to believe in marriage. And they may be changing their mind with you, okay? That's not something I would necessarily hold out hope for when you find yourself in a predicament like that where something massively incompatible is between you. I would never pursue a relationship or continue dating someone who has a massive incompatibility in the hopes that they will change that. For example, if you know for a fact that you want children and you're dating someone, you go on a first date and that person's like, I don't want children, don't go on a second date with them. Like, with all respect, like, you're not compatible. Don't even open up that can of worms and catch feelings for someone that is inevitably going to end in the future, you know? But I do see someone reconsidering what they want in life with you, because there's a lot of feelings here that you unlock from them, a lot of different possibilities. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like destiny is sort of rewriting itself here when it comes to your love life. And another thing I want to say is, like, if there's anything that you really want out of your love life that isn't being met right now, it's better to communicate about it with your lover, your relationship, instead of letting it fester and simmer and hoping that it'll resolve itself, because that is dishonest of you to not speak what's on your mind. Just straight up, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it is dishonest to let resentments boil and bubble up. It is not being truthful when you people please, when you take care of everyone around you, but you put your needs last and you don't speak your needs. You don't speak what you want from your relationships. You don't speak up on what's bothering you. That is so disrespectful to the people who call themselves your friends, your lovers, your partners, okay? Because you're not being honest with them. You know, honesty isn't just not lying. It's also speaking the truth when you need to. So that may be something that needs to be worked on. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Let me tell you, just talking about the things on your mind and on your heart really do resolve conflicts. Full moon in Cancer. Personal issues are reaching resolution. And full moons are all about releasing, letting go, letting it out, you know, talking about it, letting issues, letting problems come to a head, discussing it and seeing how we move forward. And it's like, I'm seeing the pain that's been in your heart chakra, you're pulling it out. You're like, okay, no more. Like, we're going to resolve this. We're going to talk about it and move forward from there. And then we have the Four of Cups coming out for you, Aquarius, which to me can represent wanting a little bit more from your love life. And the universe is literally trying to bring you this Ace of Cups moment, this new love, this forward movement and momentum, but you have to be okay with reaching out and taking it and not settling in your current reality and your current frustrations. Like, okay, because you have 3 cups, so there are things to be content about. There are things to love in your life right now, but you want more and you have to reach out and take it. You're not being ungrateful by desiring more and seeking more, searching for more. And then we have the King of Coins coming out upright as your final card, and this is somebody who wants to commit to you, who wants to treat you well, who wants to take care of you. I feel like if you just opened up about what you might be insecure about to this person, like, oh, you don't really, you take a long time to text back, and maybe I'm overthinking, maybe I'm just in my head, but I just, wanted to, talk about this and make sure, like, you don't hate me. Like, they may give you really great reassurance. Like, oh, this is what I've been doing, this is what I've been doing. I'll be better with, like, keeping you updated in what I've been doing and being more consistent in that, because there are people around you who feel very consistent, who feel very much like they want to support you in the long term. And for sure, with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords in reverse here, there may be some insecurities within you, or some doubts within you, or some things that even bother you about your relationships or the people you're dating. And like I said, it's just so important to talk about it, because especially if you're like new to dating someone, it might feel really awkward to bring up issues at first, like, because you don't really know where you stand with them yet. But honestly, by doing that, that is how you build intimacy and you get closer. Every challenge, if it's handled healthily, brings you closer together. So very beautiful stuff. This is definitely a month and a time where I would recommend talking through your feelings, offering people your feelings, and letting them know exactly where you're at, exactly what you want. Like, hey, I really like you and I really want a relationship, or hey, I really want marriage. Like, is that like, something that you also want in general? Or like, how do you see me in your life? Like, people will tell you exactly where they stand with you, very upfront, for sure. And it's just really a matter of listening to them and trusting them. So yeah, guys, beautiful stuff. Speak your mind. Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of your love life at this time. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. Doing all of this helps the channel out. And also let me know if you want more readings like this, for sure. If you want a personal reading with me, one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.